everyone's ready. Let's play some cricket. And a good start by Botter. Puts it on a really good length and just using that natural swing. That wind you can probably hear. And this one's short. It's been pulled away really well. Square behind the wicket, behind square, excuse me, and all the way down to the rope for the first boundary of the day. 4 big runs. Another short one and pulled again and straight to the man there, backward square. That was the trap, and he walked right into it. And Marnie just falling for that shorter one, outside leg, and pulling it straight into the waiting, clasping hands. Nesta now coming into the 16-year-old who pulls him away with great conviction. It was fairly straight. That's where the gaps are. Oh, this time he doesn't even try, but he looks for one on the leg side and he finds it. No doubt about that. Here comes low. And this one, well, Bruce, he is in fine fettle today. He's eaten his Wheat Bix and he's put his batting pants on because he has lifted that up over backward square leg for 6 more runs. Going about their work yesterday against the Sloggers. Well, Punchell opens up this time, but he skied it and it's coming down and really nicely taken. A good catch there at cover. That was Ryan Grimes doing some fine work, just keeping his eye on it. Punchell, he was being shackled. High score of 34, but he's very consistent. Slaps the first one back and he's gone. Well, there you go. Commentator's curse. It works because at the very first ball, he's managed to get under a fuller one from Santos, who's taken a very good return catch. And isn't he absolutely wrapped? Look at them get around him. 2 runs for his team. Great work. So another short one. He's hit out in the same direction, but it's gone further and higher. And that has breached Reyes, breached the rope, and gone over it for 6 more runs. Their fielding abilities. As that one slapped up, Reyes got a catching chance. He gets one hand to it, but it bounces off over the rope. 6 more runs. And you can hear the whistles, the bells and whistles are ringing and blowing now, folks, because these Pirates... Oh, this time Hatchman's got a piece of it. I think he's got the whole lot. It's going to Nesta. Well, what a catch by Kenroy Nesta out in the deep. He dropped one earlier when he jumped when he probably shouldn't have, and he jumped that time, but made absolute certainty of it as it nestled in the safe hands of Kenroy Nesta. This time it's lifted obviously by Ataloye, but backward a point, and it spins and spits and rolls and finds its way tumbling over the rope for 4 more runs. That is exactly what they need. Runs match, it's Reyes in to Bruce now, who walks down the pitch and lifts him up and away, all the way through the rugby goals. That is big 6 runs for Louis Bruce. Well, I was saying he doesn't do it that consistently, but when he does, he looks in really good shape. He's got such a long reach as well. Bruce with those long arms. He's a tall fella. Goes again this time, and he skies it. And it's been beautifully taken. Beautifully taken there. Backward point. That was a sensational piece of work. All on the very first day of this series. This time a fuller one. That's dragged away on the onside. It's not going to find the rope. Well, Garrett wanted a second, but Ataloye, he was caught ball watching. And as it is, they can only run the 1. So that's the end of the innings. 92 the Pirates put on. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if it is going to get them very far. But the Pirates have come out trying to put a total that they can defend in order to pip the Bavarians of the 3rd position on the standings. Lake and Andrew Crom, there we go. This one from Lake, he tries to take it off the hip, Just gets a little bit of pad, I feel. Umpire calls it. Yep, that's a leg bite. This one, he lifts it up and it goes straight in the air and he's taken. Yes, it has been taken, a backward point. And that is the first wicket to fall. Can you believe it? The Pirates have managed to pick up a wicket early. Satchman now. And Blake moves across off and he slaps it up and he slaps it straight down the throat of Louis Bruce at mid-on, who takes a fine catch. Made it look pretty easy in the end, but it was hit fairly hard and fairly flat. I wouldn't say it's the hardest and flattest ball that we've seen caught today.
That he snaffled today.
Well, talk about hitting a ball hard. Ken Roines hit that somewhat moderately hard, enough for one bounce over the rope for 4 more runs.
Charles to Nesta.
And just plays that late and finds the gap as well between third man and backward point. Finds it beautifully, slices it like a pie, and he picks himself up 4 more runs.
There he is.
And he takes a bit off that one though as it goes straight in the air. And the fielder coming around would have been a sensational catch, but as it is, Ravi Panchal was it? Going to kill Advani.
Yeah, Advani.
Yeah, who just could not quite get back quick enough. Gave a good shout though, and that ball tumbles into the rope for 4 more runs.
In this form of cricket.
This one, it's a good ball, and it's edged and caught, really well taken. It was dug in short, it came into the right-hander, caught the edge and was moving away, and Kieran Ferrari makes a great catch, diving to his right, and another wicket falls for Bavaria. They are 24 for 3, languishing in the 4th over.
Yeah, they didn't want to lose a third, did they? This from Hatchman. I can just nips back a bit.
Now, that's lifted up off the pads, 1 bounce over the rope, 4 runs. Andrew Reyes, he's not mucking around.
Competitive.
Well, Ken Roines goes whack and all the way over his teammates' heads as it sails towards the foot of the grandstand, and an injured but vigorous Samantha Bodder padded up. He's fronting up every day. He goes and collects it. Ken Roy, he collects 6 more runs.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. Big Maximo time, and this one endangers his teammate Spotter. Well, he's already got some hassles.
As you can hear it there, well, that's been lifted up and it's beaten the fielder. 1 bounce over the rope, 4 runs. So this one, a fuller one from Cunningham. It's been lifted up. Fielder's under it, and he takes a very, very good catch. Well, that was Adebayo Ataloya out there. Set himself in a fine spot and managed to wrap his hands all over it.
Fine. Welcome to ECN.
That one short outside. Oh, it's been punched away. It's beaten the fielder at point. Found the rope. 4 big runs to Reyes.
You have done more night series games than me, to be fair.
Yeah, as that one gets through the gate. And there's a stumping question.
Side will be interesting here.
Yeah.
I think he's safe. I tell you what, if there's something behind the line, it's not much. I actually think the replay will probably be inconclusive, but the umpire has the best look at this. Slow this down as much as we can. We don't get a great look at this line here. So look. I mean.
Oh, gosh, that is so
stick to that side on, I think. And I think it's a tough one for the match referee.
Here's Advani. So good line, but a bit too full, but it's been slapped up. And Mark Garrett, well, he got his knee behind it and it bounced up off it. Didn't go for the catch.
So on the toss, they've decided to bowl first.
Full toss this time from Cunningham is lifted up over the mid-wicket boundary for 6 more runs. That's what they need to do. Chrome, he's out there now and not going to take too long to settle in. Get his eye in.
Yeah, AJ gets this one.
Well, he's gone big again, but there is a fielder coming around. And it's Panchal who tries to take a chest mark, and it just bounces off to the ground.
Oh,
so
that is a big moment.
Yeah, it could be.
Ravi Panchal, he doesn't drop catches. I know it's blustery conditions, but you'd expect him to take this. I think he knows he's inside the line. He's probably...
Well, that's exactly what he's tried to do, but it's got the edge and it's beaten the fielder as well. Running and rolling over the rope. 4 more runs.
It's any score to win it for Bavaria.
Oh, and he slapped it away. He's going to do it. They've won the match. Bavaria with Bodder finding the gap through mid-wicket, flicking it off the pads. 4 big runs to wrap it all up. And Bavaria, they seal their bronze medal in this first Fancode T10 ECS series here in Gibraltar.